everyone, and welcome back to Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Last episode, we caught the legendary Titan or legendary Golem trio, the Regis, Regirock, Regice, and Registeel. We're actually right outside of where we caught Registeel because today we are going after the Big Daddy himself, the weird uncle at the party, Regigigas, and he's actually kind of hard to get to. I don't know exactly how to do it, so this is kind of going to be blind, I guess, because I read a little bit about it and it seems really confusing, so I hope we can figure it all out. But basically, in previous games where Regigigas has been found, like Black and White 2 and I believe Platinum, he's always found in icy areas. But if we look around the Hoenn region, you might notice that there's no icy areas. This is a tropical paradise, kind of like Puerto Rico. This reminds me, I'm going to go to Puerto Rico soon. Oh my goodness, I'm excited for that. But anyway, we're going to go to Pacific Log Town first of all because we've got to talk to a very special little girl there. That sounds very weird, but it's totally normal. We're going to go get the Regis because the first thing that is always the same, no matter when you're catching Regigigas, is you need all three of the Regis. So that's what we're going to do first. And if you guys are excited for this episode, make sure to leave a like, and I will try to have another legendary video up later today. I'm not sure what time this one might go up at because I am recording it on the same day it's being updated or uploaded. So if you're watching this when it came out, hey, what's up? It's like we're talking directly almost a little bit. Not exactly, but we're going to get rid of Tropius and Sharpedo. I don't think we really need them anymore. Actually, I might keep Sharpedo around because he can surf us around places, because I think we are going to need to surf around. And we're going to add these three Regis to our party, Registeel, Regice, and Regirock. I mean, he is kind of Regice, right? He's Regice. But I don't know why I feel the urgency to call him Regice. Maybe that other people are like that. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to read the comments in the previous video. Why do you have the Lucky Egg, Wuju? I just don't understand. But with all three Regis in our party now, we're going to go to a house that is actually near here in the very own Pacific Log Town. I hope that I get it right. I think it might be this one. Supposed to be next to the Pokemon Center. Ah, yes it is. We're going to talk to that little girl, but I want to see what this dude has to say. In the Hoenn region, there are three Pokemon that represent the power of Rock, Ice, and Steel. Each is said to hide away deep inside a cave. That's the story I heard when I was just a little kid. Wait a second. Regirock, Regice, Registeel. They literally are named... They're just named Reggie and then they add the type that they are. How did I never notice this before? Oh my goodness, I'm so dumb. 6 dots open 3 doors. Grandpa used to say that, and I always wondering what he meant. Oh, I was always. I thought she was like not speaking proper English, but it was me. I'm sorry. I had no idea that it was some secret to meet special Pokemon. He told me another story too. I wonder if this has some hidden meaning. Grandpa used to say that this huge Pokemon sometimes visits our region. He told me that it comes to visit this iceberg kind of Pokemon. I can only think of one kind of iceberg Pokemon. Avalugg? Big ol' iceberg? No? Are you talking about Regice? She is talking about Regice, by the way, but there are a few special things that we have to do to get Regigigas to appear. It's not just having Regice. I guess because Regigigas is normally found in snowy areas, he has some kind of bond with Regice. I was saying how Regice, because he's not Reggie, he's Regice. The other two are Reggie, and even Regigigas is Reggie. Regice is kind of the weird cousin, and then Regigigas is the weirder uncle, so, you know, like father, like son, I guess they like each other because they're both cold-hearted or something. So the first thing we're going to do is actually head over to Slateport City because for whatever reason, Regigigas likes his Regice to be nicknamed, so he probably should have just nicknamed the Regice in the previous episode, but it's not a big deal. So we're going to head over to Slateport City, and I have no idea what I'm going to name this guy, but it's probably going to be Reggie. I believe this is the Name Raider's house, so in case, I don't know if I ever showed this off in the playthrough actually, but yeah, the Name Raider is still chilling out, maxing, relaxing in Slateport, so I'm going to go ahead and nickname our little Regice. There is one more thing that we have to do though. Like, I don't know why they made it this way, but it's really obscure, the steps that you need to take in order to actually catch Regigigas. So we're going to name this guy Reggie Fizame. His body is now ready. Well, not quite, because we have to do one other thing. So aside from nicknaming him, our Regice actually has to hold... Okay, I need to decide if I want to call it Regice or Regice, because I can't just keep swapping back and forth. That's a little bit too confusing, isn't it? But, our Regice, I'm going to call it that because that's what I called it when I was a kid, even though it's probably wrong. Our Regice needs to actually hold an icy item, which is either a Castelia Cone, a snowball, an icy rock, or something else. I forgot what the last item is because I read this all last night, but now it's another new day and I kind of slept on it and I forgot a little bit of it, but I remember most of it. But the easiest one to get is probably the Castelia cone, because if you guys remember a couple of episodes ago when we came to Mobile Hills, there was one house that said that they were the ice cream person or the ice cream girl or something like that. We're gonna go give her a visit now that we have Regigigas, and we can do a little bit more, I think. So this is Rotation From's house. Rotation From, a cold woman's home. Is this the, no, it was like an ice cream lover's home or something like that, wasn't it? Alright, we don't need any more repels. Gosh, I cannot talk in the mornings. This is terrible, but it don't matter. You know, I'm trying to fix up my sleep schedule, which I mentioned in the last video, and I woke up kind of early today. Not really, it was like noon, so it's probably not very early. Which one is your home, lady that loves ice cream? Oh, this one's vacant. That guy gave us a nice megastone. I like him. He's gonna stay there forever and ever, just standing outside the door. I think it's the one next to this one. This is Watson's house. I believe it's this one. Please? No, I can't even. Oh, yes, an ice cream lover's home. So let's go inside and talk to this ice cream lover. Are you the ice cream lover? Ice cream, icy ice, icy, nice. Oh, Regice, you have a Regice, cool. So I'll give you a special deal, just 200 bucks for a Castelia cone. This girl's trying to rip us off right now. Wow. But we do need a Castelia cone, so I guess we'll buy it from her, and all we have to do is make Regice hold it. I'm just gonna call you Reggie from now on, just so that people don't like say that I'm swapping back and forth between them, even though I have been, because I have no idea. Oh my gosh, please just give. There we go. But as long as you've got Regice on your party, you can talk to this girl and she will sell you as many Castelia cones as you want, but apparently only one per day, so why the heck you would ever do that? I mean, I guess they might be cheaper than full heals and they do the same thing, so, you know, that's the reason to do it, but it is only one a day. So is that really worth it, coming back all the way over here once a day just to get yourself a little bit of a cheaper full heal? Or is it easier to just go and fight the same trainer over and over for money and buy actual full heals? I don't know. That's really up to you. But now that we've got both of those steps done, let's fly back over to Regigigas' home, actually, which is where Regigigas is located in this game. I said that he likes cold places. There is actually a cold place here in the Hoenn region, but it is the Shoal Cave, and I mean, that would have been a cool area to put Regigigas in my opinion, but they actually didn't put him there. They put him over in Regice's domain. They put him literally where Regice, alright, I guess we'll just go straight to the route. Route 105, I believe, but yeah. They put him in the same cave that Regice is located. I think it's kind of weird, but I guess it fits because he is like his dad, basically. I don't know. I made all of this up, and I guess it ended up working out. I was like, you know, weird cousin, weird uncle. They probably live together, so turns out I was completely right about that, even though I was totally guessing it. So, alright, let's super repel it up. Seems to be the standard thing now, and hopefully we have a good time catching Mr. Regigigas. He is a normal type, so I guess he should have been named Reggie Normal, but I don't know, that wouldn't have really been that exciting, huh? 3 days later, and the moment of truth is finally here. Will Regigigas actually appear for me? Because while we did meet all of the requirements in nicknaming Regice and having him hold one of those icy items, my game would not get him to appear because apparently my 3DSs have different times, and I like to swap between my 3DSs, so it messed with the game, and then timed events are blocked for 24 hours if you mess with your game's time, so Regigigas will only appear during the daytime. Make sure you don't swap your 3DS's time and actually just come here during the daytime. I think anywhere in between 10 to like 6 p.m. or something like that is good. So anyway, now that finally my 3DS timed events are working again, let's go and try to meet the legendary Colossal Titan, Regigigas. The very earth is quaking! Is something approaching? Okay, that is not the sound that I would imagine he would make, but finally, it is working. This is awesome. Whoa! Regigigas has appeared, guys, and this music is so awesome. So, we're gonna catch. I don't think he's the Colossal Titan, but we're gonna call him that anyway, because look at this guy. He is humongous, and for whatever reason, Wuju doesn't have his Megastone right now. I don't know what item I'm making him hold, but that's why I haven't been Mega Evolving him in the recent episodes. That's something that someone asked me, but yeah, PSA, do not change your 3DS's time. There are a lot of legendaries that depend on what time it is or what day of the week it is. Don't change your 3DS's time. It's not going to work. They put that in there just for those that just want the easy way out. And man, don't take the easy way out. Trust me. This just like, I had to wait 24 hours, and then after that, I accidentally swapped my game to my 3DS XL, and that 3DS has a different time. I think regardless of whether the other 3DS has the same time or not, for whatever reason, it takes it as like you're trying to cheat it, or trying to cheat the game. So I don't know, just make sure you're using the same 3DS for at least 24 hours, and then it'll reset, and finally your timed events will work again. Man, that was so annoying though. But now that we've got him at 1 HP and paralyzed, let's try to catch this magnificent beast. And by the way, for those of you watching this video live, it was indeed supposed to come out like a bunch of days ago. The entire beginning part was actually recorded right after I caught the original 3 Regis, but this part here is a lot of days later. My sleep schedule has been severely struggling, but hopefully tonight's the night where it finally fixes, because if I don't, then I'm probably going to end up missing my flight to Puerto Rico, and we don't want that to happen. Or well, at least I don't want that to happen. I mean, maybe some of you might want that to happen, because then it'll be easier for me to make videos, because I don't know exactly what my video schedule will be while I'm there, but thankfully we're already almost done with this entire game, so hopefully by this weekend, everything in this game will be concluded. The entire Elite Four rematches of the Pokemon League, all of the legendaries, and hopefully also those guides for the Mega Stones and the Mega Evolutions. All of that, I'll hopefully have it done by this weekend. So if you guys are excited for that, you know, let me know in the comments. What is the thing that you most want to see me do in these games? Aside from all the legendaries, I know a lot of you have been saying that you've been enjoying these legendary videos, and I mean, Regigigas here has probably been the most painful one to get so far. Not really to catch, because I don't know that yet, because we're still trying to catch him right now, but definitely to get, because I had to wait like 3 days to get him to even appear. Like, the event would not even activate. I would walk up to the middle of the room and literally nothing would happen. So just a little PSA. I know I'm repeating myself a lot right now, but I really can't stress enough that you should not, just don't even mess with the time on your 3DS. And if you have more than one DS, don't swap ever. Just don't, because I don't know, man. I have a 3DS XL as well as this one, the capture card, and I like to use the XL when I'm not recording, because the screen is so much bigger and it looks nicer, and just the game itself looks so much nicer. But I guess it had a different time. Oh my gosh, that was so close, man. The dots on his forehead were telling me that we were gonna catch him, but we didn't. Whoa, I just realized he's got the 3 colors of the Regis. Regirock is red, Regice or Regice, whatever you like to say it, blue, and then the gray eyes at the very bottom for Registeel. That's very cool. I really thought we were going to catch him there, man. Oh, we're getting closer each time, though. For whatever reason now, whenever we're trying to catch these guys, it's like every time we get a few more shakes, you know? And I don't know if that's, like, intended. Like, each time you'll get a few more shakes until you catch it, but I don't know. It's been like that for almost all the legendaries. But Regigigas here, I'm not really sure what the deal with him is. I remember there's a movie with him in it, but it's really weird. It's like, I think he was intended to be in the Hoenn games, but maybe they didn't want that many legendaries in those games, so they pushed him back to 4th gen, or maybe they just thought, you know, why don't we bring back the Regis and then make him have like a weird uncle with like fuzzy hair at the top of his head, and also hairy feet for whatever reason. But this guy is really cool. I like his design a lot. I mean, he's not really the best Pokemon because of his ability, slow start, but he just looks so cool. Look at those like designs on his arms, look really awesome, as well as just he really does look like the combination of all the Regis. But not really, you know, he should have really just been Reginormal, because you can't just be Regirock, Regice, Registeel, and then not have this guy be Reginormal. That just, you don't do that, you know? You can't be Regigigas. That doesn't work that way. But anyway, I was reading up on this guy a little bit of like his lore, and it's really interesting. Apparently he like created the other 3 Regis. They're just golems that he controls. Like, even if another trainer has caught the other 3 Regis, he can take control over them. So it would be really cool if they made it so that when I sent out, like if you're battling against this guy and like you send out one of your own Regis, he can like take control of it. That would be really cool in my opinion, but I mean, I guess that would be kind of unfair, wouldn't it? But then again, all you're gonna really do is toss like Ultra Balls at him. Wait a second, I just realized we could have been using Dusk Balls this entire time. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. the Dusk Balls, we're actually in a cave, we're not in a Mirage spot, because this guy is native to Hoenn. This is the final Pokemon that is actually native to Hoenn, that isn't like in one of those Mirage spots and those weird pink room things that keep popping up all over. Those are so strange to me, man, like just pink rooms where you find these legendaries. I don't know, but yeah, this one's actually in a cave, so we could have been using our Dusk Balls this entire time. So we're gonna swap back over to those now, because I believe they have 1 times more chance than Ultra Balls of catching this guy. Like the Ultra Ball I think is 2 times the chance of catching, and then the Dusk Ball is like 3 times the chance of catching. So regardless, this guy has a very, very low catch rate, just like the rest of the Regis and almost all of the legendaries that we've actually tried to catch in this game. So oh my gosh. Alright, I think this might be our top contender for like the hardest one to catch. A lot of you guys have actually been telling me in the comments like which one the hardest legendary has been for you guys so far to catch in these games, but actually most of them have the same catch rate. I believe like 3 catch rate or something like that, like basically a 0.4% chance of catching it. So that's even less than 1%. That means out of like 100 Ultra Balls that you catch, one of them, not even one of them, would have a chance to catch it. I mean, obviously lowering it down its HP, paralyzing it and all that, and the Pokeball that you use makes it a little bit better, but it's a very complicated formula. Regardless of that though, what I was saying is a lot of the Pokemon that are in this game in the Mirage spots and stuff have the same catch rate. So really, I guess it's completely random which Pokemon has been the hardest for everyone to catch, but I'm actually curious, so far, which Pokemon out of these legendaries has been the hardest for you guys to catch? Because I would say that Regigigas has been the hardest so far for us. Not only actually catching it, but even getting it to appear, at least for myself, was so annoying. I don't know why. Like, I mean, I already explained everything about why, so I'm not going to dwell on the past. We're going to move towards the future and hopefully catch this guy eventually, because we're almost running out of Dusk Balls already. Even though I bought like 50 of them before we went and tried to catch the Regis, we're already at like 16, so dang, we are burning through these things quick today. Let me see, we're at 15 right now, and 43 Ultra Balls, so I would say this about marks the halfway mark though. This is like about the halfway point for all of the legendaries. We still have, let's see, the legendary trios, both of the legendary trios from Sinnoh, that being the 3 Pixies, as well as Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina. We still have the 3 legendaries from Unova, Reshiram, Zekrom, and Kyurem. We still have the other 3 legendaries from Unova. There's 3 sets of trios in Unova. That's ridiculous. There's the genies, there's the dogs. Well, actually, there's 2 sets of dogs that we still haven't caught. Oh my gosh, never mind. I don't even think we're halfway yet. This is ridiculous. We have the 3 dogs from Johto, the 3 dogs from Unova, the 3 Pixies from Sinnoh, the 3 main legends from Sinnoh, the 3 main legends from Unova, and we've got, I think there's 1 more set of trio that we still don't have. I don't know, actually. I think that might be it. So what, like 12 legendaries that we still need to catch? That is ridiculous. And also, this means I literally have no idea what to, I don't even know, man. I'm very confused right now. It's early in the morning, guys. Cut me some slack here. You know, I really wanted to get this Regigigas video done last night, but I don't know. I get distracted very easily. We were playing through Halo, actually, the first Halo game. I'd never played through, like, the original Halo games. I guess I just wasn't really the only... Oh, is this it? Oh, come on, man. But yeah, I had my Icebox 1, and I never really had any games for it. I bought the Master Chief Collection, and oh, come on. Hey, man, at least this time I'm going to remember to use the Quick Ball, except it's not going to catch it. You've got to be kidding me. Hey, we did it, everybody. Wow, what a great time. Croissant, you are just a beast. I love you. But actually, I don't know why I made the mistake of throwing out Rogue, knowing that it's got that rough skin. I don't know, I just really wasn't thinking about it. Whoa, Regigigas, you're a heavy boy. Coming in at 925 pounds, 12 feet tall, the colossal Pokemon. So I guess that's why I called him Colossal Titan. I didn't know that he was the colossal Pokemon. There is an enduring legend that states this Pokemon towed continents with ropes. I don't know about that. It doesn't seem like... I don't know, man. You know, you're kind of strong, but Really, continents? That's quite big. Anyway, guys, that was probably the hardest legendary to catch so far, but I want to thank you all so much for watching, and in the next episode, I have no idea who we're going to go after, but thankfully now that the timed events are working, we can go after any legendary. Freedom finally is here, so in the next episode, we'll catch any legendary ever, because we can kind of just go catch any of them, right? I think, maybe, I don't know. See you all in the next episode.